Rob and Chris, we actually agree, all three of us, on who's going to win Best Supporting Comedy Actress, and it's no surprise. I think everybody agrees. This is Jane Lynch's award, isn't it? Chris?
Oh, I think so. I think if there were two locks this year, it's Betty White winning for Saturday Night Live and Jane Lynch winning for Glee. I just can't. I sat down and watched the episodes because sometimes the front runner, when you do that as a potential voter, you maybe change your mind, like I did on a couple of categories this year and last year. But Jane Lynch, she submitted the Madonna episode, and within the first 2 or 3 minutes, she had won me over. And then just added scene after scene after scene after scene where she's funny and in control. And it's kind of a sad commentary on the show in a way. I don't want all the Glee people mad at me. But she is so much better as an actor than a lot of these newcomers to acting and a lot of these Tony Broadway kind of actors that are on the show that she kind of blows them away. Week after week on the show. And you get an episode on like the Madonna one where she's front and center and even gets to do a music video. And boy, she just brings it. And she's got a lot of goodwill over the years from all the movies she's been in and all the TV shows. And I can't imagine a scenario where she does not win this thing.
Is anyone else in the running at all here, Rob? Or is it just in the category right there?
What? Well, let's just have some discussion, because otherwise we might as well call the category off, right? And look, let's just say that some people decide not to vote for Jane Lynch because she's going to get enough votes, and it's happened in the past where the front runner falls over at the last minute. So let's just pretend for a second there are two other women who might have a go. Firstly, Julie Bowen from Modern Family. She is the straight man of the show. She doesn't get too much of the comedy, but in her particular episode, I think she's very, very likable, and she has there's some real, what's the word? You feel sorry for her. She's got no clothes on and she's got a big coat on, and then she gets caught in an elevator, and it's a bit of a physical humour, and I think she picked very well. And Kristen Wiig, she could have picked better, but yet the few sketches that she appears in Saturday Night Live, she just blows it out of the water. She's the best actor on that show. And maybe people might feel that she might be due for an award. So let's just put those two out there. The other three women, I think they should maybe don't worry about picking a dress and stay home and watch the show with some popcorn on your couch, because you've got absolutely no hope. You've got no hope.
And you think Sofia's the one who really blew it here? Or who did the worst job?
I was going to just lead up to Sofia because I am her number one fan. I think she's awesome, right? She's fantastic in Modern Family. She's just crazy sexy. Like there's just nothing better than that really on TV. And then she picks an episode that is just, I just can't believe she chose that. And I'm thinking maybe someone chose it for her, someone who might have no idea, or maybe they were in a coma or something. I don't know, but
Julie Bowen's husband chose Sofia's episode. That's what happened here. Because he didn't want Sofia to win.
Right.
It must be that, because I just think she gets the award over Rose Byrne for the worst choice episode of this season. So Sofia, at least you get to win something, take that home. And but really, don't worry about picking a dress, because you got no hope anyway. Jane Krakowski, no, sorry, it ain't going to happen. And Holland Taylor, I think, is more of a filler nomination because they really like her. So those three women, forget it. Kristen Wiig, maybe she's pretty good, but I don't think she can beat the Lynchinator. And Julie Bowen, she's very good. She's excellent. But at the end of the day, Jane Lynch is so good. I think The Power of Madonna, that episode, I thought that was woefully terrible. I'm sorry, Glee fans, but I just thought it was contrived, badly written. It was an excuse to have a few Madonna songs. And then I saw that Vogue video montage that they did, and I was blown away. I thought Jane Lynch was so good in that. And when that aired originally, and it was all over the internet, I thought, wow, that's going to win her an Emmy. Forget about all the other scenes where she just acts more than anyone else on that show. And she's, she is a comedy icon. She's been around since the beginning of time, and she's so well loved and respected and underrated, and she never wins awards, and I think people know that, and they're ready to just hand those trophies over to her, I reckon.
Well, let me disagree with you on one thing. I mean, we both have Jane Lynch winning easily here, but if they were to reveal the votes, which they won't, I think Jane Krakowski comes out second here. I don't know, Tom, if you've had a chance to watch all the episodes yet, but Jane Krakowski, you know, she's an actress on 30 Rock. She's very vain. She's always been vain on the show. This is an episode where she's going up for a role on something on the the CW or whatever the youthful channel is. She goes into the reading thinking she's going in for one of the youthful parts, even though she's 40 years old, and realizes that she's now reading for the mother roles for the first time in her life, and she does not handle that well at all. And I just think actors and actresses that are sitting on that particular judging panel, that will appeal to them. I think they will enjoy that. And she's got some very funny moments in there. And of course, we know they love 30 Rock anyway. So I think if anybody is in second place here,